Alright, so this video is for all you non-believers who think that you can't eat the foods that you love while still trying to lose weight and reach your fitness goals. I just posted my week 1 results of my Stronger Ever After program, and by eating the foods that I love but sticking within my macros and total calorie needs, I was able to lose 1 pound and about 1.5 inches off my body in just 1 week. I love having protein French toast. It's delicious, first of all, but it's just something that satisfies my sweet tooth craving, and it also fits within my macros. I'm going to show you today how you can make something delicious as a high protein French toast recipe, fit it into your macros, and actually enjoy the foods you love while still losing weight and reaching your goals. So I have all of my ingredients right in front of me. I'm going to flip the screen and show you what they are and how I put it together so that you can have a meal that you love, either for breakfast, a snack, have it for dinner if you really want to, but that it's high protein, low in calories overall, and really, really delicious. These are the 5 ingredients that you'll need to create this high protein French toast. So you'll start with getting your favorite high protein whole grain toast. I use Sprouted Power. It's a sprouted bread that has about 6 grams of protein per slice, and it's really delicious. Then you have your egg whites. You've got your mixed berries, your frozen mixed berries, which is a topping actually. So this is actually an option. It's not mandatory. Cool Whip is also an option. It's not mandatory as well. I honestly love frozen Cool Whip, and it helps me to retain my sanity while I'm on a cut. And then finally, some stevia for sweetness and a pumpkin pie blend. You can also just use cinnamon just for added flavor. Now you know how simple the ingredients are, so now let me show you how it's done. Step number 1 is find a stove and a medium pan that'll fit 2 slices of bread on it at the same time. Place it on your stove and crank that thing up to about medium heat. Once this gets a little bit hot, I'll spray it with some non-stick pan just to make sure that the bread doesn't stick to the pan, and then we'll get going. Grab your non-stick and spray it on. All right, step number 2 is grab 2 slices of bread and place it on the hot pan. So you don't need to soak them before like normal French toast. I put mine directly onto the pan and then line it with egg whites right over top. Have 2 slices, 1 and 2. Step 3 is pour the egg whites slowly and carefully over top of the bread, making sure that it completely soaks the egg whites up and doesn't run away from the bread. Give it a good shake. All right, so I've poured out likely about 3/4 of a cup of liquid egg whites over the 2 pieces of toast. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that any runoff, I just tuck it back into the bread so that it's all self-contained. All right, so now once that sizzles, we're gonna top it with the flavor that's gonna make it taste like French toast. You need your stevia packet, and you need your pumpkin pie spice, cinnamon, or whatever type of spice or flavoring you enjoy. And then you grab your spice and you just load it on over top. Both toasts are covered in the spice, the sweetness, the egg whites, it's all soaking in, and in about a couple seconds actually, because I turned my heat up to medium-high and it's already starting to sort of toast on the bottom, I'm gonna flip these 2 and then help those egg whites cook all the way through, and then you're pretty much done. So now let me show you what it looks like right on top. So those eggs have soaked through, and we are now just cooking the bottom side with all of the seasonings and spices and all of that that are gonna just add a little bit of a crust to it and just bring it all together. All right, French toast is done. Now it's time to serve. Now, one of my favorite secrets or tips that I love to do to sort of enhance the sweetness and flavor of the frozen berries are to warm them up in the microwave for about 30 seconds. The juices will start to sort of collect at the bottom, and it'll sort of create a nice syrupy taste without adding any extra syrup or sugar, and it just comes from the fruit. There's a myth and misconception that buying frozen isn't good for you, but in some cases there's actually more antioxidants found in frozen fruits than there are in fresh. depending on whether or not they're in season. Buying berries frozen is a great option, especially for those times where the berries aren't in season. They taste amazing, and you can heat them up and turn them into some sort of syrup that is great for toppings, especially on this protein French toast. All right, so now that I have my berries, they are heated and the Cool Whip is right here, and I actually am keeping this because I'm gonna top it with some extra pumpkin pie flavoring on top. It's time to put everything together. I put 2 tablespoons of Cool Whip on top. I keep my Cool Whip in the freezer because it sort of gives it that consistency of ice cream without actually having it be ice cream. For 2 tablespoons, it's 20 calories and it's so delicious. So we've got our Cool Whip on top, and now we're gonna put our berries over top of that. Right, and then finish it off with some more cinnamon. And there you have it. This is protein French toast, 2 slices of whole grain bread, about 3/4 of a cup of egg whites, 1/2 cup of berries, 2 tablespoons of Cool Whip, some stevia, some spices. It's really not that much at all. It's actually under 400 calories total, around 355 for this, and has over 30 grams of protein for this full serving. So go ahead and indulge yourself and enjoy. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. I know that I did, and I am definitely gonna look forward to eating this bad boy in a second. This is just proof that it is possible to enjoy the foods that you love and still reach your health and fitness goals. So I hope that this taught you to experiment a little bit more in your kitchen and try new things and new combinations while still eating healthy, nutritious foods. And I will catch you next time. If you guys have any requests for any more tutorials or recipes that you want me to take you through to show you that it is truly possible to eat the foods that you love, let me know in the comments or send me a DM. I would love to help, and these videos are kind of fun, so I would love to make more. Anyway, you guys have a great day, enjoy, and I'm about to enjoy my breakfast. Bye.